Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. As you can see, we have a bunch of mystery people on the panel today because guess who's having problems today? Google, the big monster of the world, is having problems today. We can't even put our names below us. Obviously, you know who the people on the panel are. Yeah, man, so excited. I tell you what, I know most of you guys have seen the post of Jeremy's what is it called? RevShareOnSteroids.com. What a great sales page. I can't wait for this to go out with the marketing campaign that he's going to be doing. And honestly, for the last couple of days myself, I've been working on some stuff myself, and I talked to Jeremy about it today and have a green light on doing some things that I get to play with. And ironically, family, I might have one that's so good that if we get a little mini army doing, we might actually do something really amazing. So I'm going to do some testing, and I want to find out exactly how it's going to work. So I'm going to track everything and see how this is going to work. And it's ironic because I found it from some people that are, you know, very smart in the industry, and because I was cruising around some different sites today and some different people's pages, and I found this stuff, and I said, what? This guy's making all this money off of this method? There's no way, right? And one of them is with, you know, that cursed company that I couldn't stand, you know. I mean, apparently this guy just killed it with this thing, and I'm going, what? There's no way that worked for that company where you have to be a wussy or not a wussy. And I'm going, you got to be kidding me. And I got confirmation from someone else. After I found it, I was talking to someone else in the conversation. He goes, yeah, man, this is a true story. I said, okay, whatever. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to do some testing. If what I find out works, I'm going to share it, and I'm going to create another little group, another little army, because ironically, you know what's funny about it too? It's going to take you about 2 minutes a day. So if it works, I think it could be something crazy, and we're going to be able to actually make Zan blow up. Because, listen, you know, one thing we know right now is this. Zukul Network is going to have a life of its own. There's just no question about it. I had another message about someone that was complaining about how this RevShare is screwing him, he's not getting paid from it, and all his people aren't making any money, and then, you know, he's talking about another RevShare, and the same thing's happening there, and then they're doing all this crazy stuff, and I'm going, you know, wow, I mean, is timing everything? It certainly is, isn't it, right? Because, you know, we're really just so ready to explode Zukul Network, right? We're just so right there right now. Ironically, we weren't even there a week ago, 2 weeks ago, but we are right now. So, you know, when I look outside of my beautiful window and I just go, yes, you know, this is paradise. I just feel so good because we are going to take this thing to the moon. And, you know, when you know the numbers of some of these other companies, and you know that, you know, they don't even have anything to offer like what we do as far as, you know, transparent owner comes on Hangouts, people like us that will get on the panels, the people like you who do the work, the people with the support, and of course the mods and the helpers. There's no other company out there on the planet that even comes close to us. So do we have the best possible situation to take this thing to be the best program on the internet as far as Zan of its kind? There's no doubt about it. We have every piece in place, right? And then in turn, and you know, Jeremy and I talked for a couple hours today about this. The one thing we know is this: there's a lot of brilliance behind the scenes you guys you don't get to know about, and that's perfect because you don't need to know this, but you do need to know this part. Is that, you know, what do we want to do? Okay, we just had a whole bunch of ad spots going. There's people that just got some directs. There's been spillover that just happened again. Okay. So there's going to be posts about that. You're going to see them come out on the different pages. And, you know, in the end, we know one thing. Zukul is the main business, right? Zukul is the main business. Zukul in the long run is the business that's going to just be the hub for everything. And you're going to have the most power and the ability to make money with it. Zan is going to be its own wonderful place. But what happens? What happens when you bring 100,000 people into a Zan? Right? Or you bring 200,000 people into a Zan. Well, Zan is going to just go crazy. All right? We're going to do everything we can to bring 100,000 people into Zan very quick. And then it's just going to go on its own. Okay? Now, what does Zukul need? Besides these ad spots, okay, we need real people, right? So in the process of making Zen go crazy and then creating these ad spots, we get to bring real humans into Zukul. And guess where they're going to come from, folks? It's the easiest thing on the planet. We have all these people who are going to be happy in Zen making money. And of course, when they see that there's another revenue stream that they can take a part of, are they going to come join the family in Zukul? Of course they will. Will they buy GSUs? Of course they will. Because as someone so clearly stated to me the other day, it's all about the money. People come into these programs to earn money. Yeah, we have another thing that's a feel-good thing. We have a family. We all want us to succeed. We work for each other. But in the end, it's still about the money, isn't it? Right? And success. So I'm like over the moon excited. I couldn't be happier. I'm so excited about where we're going and so excited about the projects that Jeremy's working on and I'm working on and other people are working on. And, you know, more will be revealed next week. Let me put it like that. So I can't wait to do some things and see if some of you guys want to join me in what we're doing because we're going to take this thing to the moon.